Hello friends, my name is Akshat. Today I am going to perform the experiment density, shrink and sink and explain the science behind it. The density, shrink and sink experiment demonstrates that object's volume change affects its density, and when the volume shrinks, the density increases. If the object's density becomes greater than the water's density, it will sink, otherwise it will float. Alright, now let's begin with the experiment. First, let's blow the balloon, then tie a knot. Let's tie the thread to one end of the balloon. Now, let's tie one end of the thread to a ring magnet. Let's put the balloon and magnet inside the empty water bottle and pour water in it. Let's conduct the experiment by putting pressure to the bottle. Let me add one more magnet and see if the density of the balloon and the magnet increases, causing it to sink. Here goes the second magnet. Oops, it didn't go. We have to add more magnets. Boom, here goes the third magnet. Whoops, still doesn't work. Let's add the fourth magnet and test it out. It worked! Our experiment has finally worked. The magnets add more mass to the balloon system. The balloon's density exceeds of that water. It sinks instead of floats. Releasing pressure makes the balloon expand again, lowering density and causing it to float once more. Now let's add the fifth magnet and see if we have to add more or less pressure for the balloon system to sink. We have to add very less pressure. Experiment demonstrates how change in volume and mass affect density and consequently whether an object floats or sinks in water by altering its density relative to the fluid. Now I have a bottle filled with 5 tablespoons of salt. This means I have increased the density of water. Last time when we added 4 magnets and pressed the bottle, it sinked with hard pressure. Let's test it out with salt water. Ayyo, it's not going. Now let's try with 5 magnets. It's working. Did you notice that last time when I added hard pressure with 4 magnets it sunk? But this time when I increased the density of water, I had to do hard pressure with 5 magnets. Thank you. Bye.